Hi, my name is Lily Mead, and I am the author of the Eleanor Taylor Bland Award finalist and Locus recommended read The Shadow Sister, out now, and the forthcoming The HEX GIRLS, A Rogue Thorn, publishing August 26th. I'm speaking on behalf of myself, not on behalf of my publisher or Warner Brothers. I'm simply coming to you from one fan to another. I don't want you to feel singled out. You deleted your final and most angry comment on my cover reveal after I replied that I wasn't ignoring you but simply drafting a statement. That tells me that you don't fully stand behind what you said, so I'm not going to include my screenshots here, and deleted the whole comment thread on the main post. You apologized, and we actually had a very civil discussion in DMs before I filmed this, and I understand that all comments come from a place of passion for the series that we both love. Please know that I have nothing against you personally, and I'm simply using your comments as a way to respond to things several people have felt comfortable to say about the cover of my new book. I've been a fan of Scooby-Doo since before I can remember. I grew up on all the original shows and the 90s movies that everyone in the fandom loves so much. I always felt seen and identified in every single member of the gang. I felt smart like Velma, curious like Fred, inquisitive and resourceful like Daphne, and even afraid but still courageous like Shaggy and Scooby. Most of all, I loved their passion for solving mysteries and making right the injustices of the world. The Scooby Gang feels that the world should be fair for everyone, and so do you, because you wrote that it's unfair to you as a fan that my take on the HEX Girls is an all-black girl band. You are not alone in your comment. There have been several other people who have felt outraged about this decision, calling it lazy, woke, speaking about making a character black as if it's a disease I've infected them with, and permanently tainted the characters for all future depictions. The majority of responses to the cover have been lovely and positive. I personally adore the cover, and I'm so excited that so many other people do too. But it has saddened me to see people angry and dismissive of my place in the Scooby fandom, which for me has always been a place of joy and comfort. Everyone is justified to their own feelings, but what I will not stand for is making anyone feel like they don't deserve to feel seen in a Scooby character in any depiction. In comments, my depiction was described as pointless, forced, entitled, irrational, selfish, that by doing so I'm saying their original race should be eradicated, and that if I really wanted to prove black characters could be well written, I would make new ones that stand on their own. I have written black characters that are entirely original and stand on their own. I did that in my well-reviewed debut novel, which my editor for Scooby read and enjoyed enough to reach out to me about this opportunity. There's been a lot to say for my depiction of these characters based on a single image, despite not having read the book yet as it's not out. You said that it's not fair for me or other minority to write beloved characters in our own race when said character belongs to everyone. But that's just it. The character belongs to everybody. Does expanding someone else's childhood take away from yours? My HEX Girls do not erase the ones fans have loved for over 2 decades. All they do is give a few more cosplay options and fan art depictions. My explanation, as you demanded, is simple. In every story I write, franchise or not, I seek to explore real-world issues through an extraordinary lens. As a child and teen, fictional worlds meant so much to me because they gave me the tools to face things I couldn't defeat in real life. I will always strive to make young readers like me feel seen and represented in the stories they read. I think that transcends race, but it doesn't mean I have to ignore it. I promise you nothing about the race of the band in my story has a negative consequence to any of the personalities we know and love. I came to the story first and foremost as a lifelong Scooby fan, and every word in this book was written with care and honor for the amazing opportunity to be able to write my take on these characters that means so much to us all. I wanted to make this video today to make my stand on this supposed issue very clear. My HEX Girls are just as valid as any other depiction of the band, and my social media accounts will always be a safe space for fans of any color. I cannot control the rest of the internet, but I will not tolerate racism or belittling of any others in my personal comment sections. Thank you for listening. Have a nice day.